I got into oils and how I got started. And I know a lot of people heard this story, but the story doesn't change because it's the same story. But basically, I started looking on Pinterest and seeing things about lavender and different oils to help my baby sleep at a time that my baby wasn't sleeping. So I ended up going to we have like a natural drugstore up the street and looking at their essential oils. And I think they probably had 4 or 5. And the bottles didn't tell you anything, how to use them, what to do, what was in them, really anything. So, oh, I said I was going to share our video too. Let me see if I can do that. Anyway, so I started in the drugstore, walked out super confused, didn't know what I was getting or how to use them or anything. So I think I might have bought a couple, I don't really remember, but at the same time, my stepmom was using oils and she had someone that was helping her and explaining everything. And she kept saying, oh, why aren't you using this? And why aren't you using that? And I was like, because I don't know. So she sent me to her oil friend, Brittany, and I went to her house and she started giving me samples to try. And the first 2 things that I tried worked, one of which was my son has some respiratory things at night and he needed some support for that. So one of the oils I was given basically helped him, and that was a major aha moment for me. And since then we use them for anything and everything. All 5 kids to support the immune system, no sick visits in 3 years for my kids, which is incredible because we were in the doctor's office all the time before that with strep else. So that's my story, and I haven't stopped since. And like I said, we use them for everything, my daughter's digestive system, all kinds of stuff. Do you want to share your story?
Yeah, so kind of similar. I was just seeing all these recipes on Pinterest for natural cleaning products. We have really, really sensitive skin in our family. We get rashes and just irritation on our skin. So I was looking for natural methods to clean, you know, our clothes, clean bed sheets, and just all kinds of cleaning things. So I wanted to get into essential oils, but when I went to the grocery store, I literally had no clue which one to pick, which brand was good. I was so confused, and there's just like an aisle full of essential oils, and I didn't want to pick something wrong. And then I saw my friend Kim, who was posting on Facebook that her kids were doing really, really well with essential oils. So I asked her for a sample to try it and did all this research and loved the Young Living oils. So I started with the Young Living oils, and then we just got blown away that it was helping every single person in our family. My husband's sinuses are breathing clear. My daughter's digestive system has never been better in the last 2 years. My mom's emotions have been super good the last 2 years. So we have just been telling everybody that they need to get these oils because we just see so many benefits.
I know.
So,
your mom's story is amazing. That's one of my favorite stories.
Yes.
Okay, and then let me talk a minute about what oils are and why they
Okay.
Yes, is that right?
Okay. Sure.
You're like, sure. Okay, so let me explain really quickly what oils are. Oils are basically plant extracts. They're like the lifeblood of the plant that they distill out of it. And these oils are distilled and they're bottled. They're steam, basically. They collect the steam. They bring it back into the bottle. And so it's very super concentrated. And it's so concentrated. And the molecules in that, you know, basically called the lifeblood of the plant, but those molecules are so small that they can get deep down into your cells and they can actually clean out and reprogram the DNA in your cells, as crazy as it sounds. Oils are also made to take toxins out of your body, where other kinds of things like medications are actually putting toxins into your body. So these go and clean things out. And some people, even when they start using oil, just do experience a little bit of a detoxing effect. So these are very good things. I was teaching a kid class yesterday and I was telling them it's like vitamins for your body, but you get to put them on and you don't have to take them inside. And one girl said, oh, I don't know. Well, anyways, that's totally off topic, so I won't go there, but it was really cute. For small molecules, it takes 2 minutes to get in your bloodstream, 20 minutes to get into every cell of your body, and they can do amazing things, and they're super healthy, good things. So the next question most people ask is why can't they buy, why can't we just buy ones at the drugstore, or why not buy, a $5 bottle of lavender when ours is, say, $20? And honestly, when I started using oils, that wasn't something that I even thought about. I just started using Young Living and they were working. And then later I, read more into it. But basically Young Living has super high standards. They have what's called a seed to seal promise, where from the seed to the sealing of the bottle, they have a hand in that entire process, and they are making sure that everything is handled correctly. Most other sources and other oils get theirs from a third party. And of course, they want to grow and be able to yield as big of a crop as they can for the more oils they can have. So to yield a bigger crop, they use things like pesticides, synthetics, fillers. So when you're getting these oils that you think are so good for you, which I thought were good for me when I went into the drugstores, you're actually getting concentrated pesticide treated crops. So you're actually putting pesticides and things like that on your skin to absorb in, which honestly it'd be almost better not to use them at all than to put things like that on them. They also have fillers like alcohol in them. They use synthetics to draw more oil out of the plant. Young Living has so much integrity. You can go and visit their farms whenever you want. A lot of times we will have oils that go out of stock. And the reason that is because they're not going to take a subpar product if a product doesn't pass, or if we have a bad crop, they're going to throw it all away. And that oil is going to go out of stock. Even one of our most popular oils was actually out of stock for a whole year because they were not about to take a subpar product. So that's why you need to choose a really good quality oil. Young Living oils never expire. So that's when, true to see that there's no synthetics or fillers in there to make that expire. So that's what oils are, and that's why you need Young Living. And then did you want to talk about the 3 ways to use them?
Yeah, one more thing of like, why would we even want to use essential oils in place of what we're currently using, and like the products in our house? Like I said, we had skin irritation. Well, just to throw out a statistic out there real quick, the National Institute of Occupational Safety studied ingredients in our products, and they found that 884 of them were toxic ingredients. 314 of them caused biological mutations. 218 caused reproductive problems. 778 were toxic to the human body, and 146 they knew caused cancer, but were still allowed in the United States. And that includes like the baby, I'm sure everyone's heard the Johnson & Johnson baby talc got sued because they knew their baby talc was cancer causing, and they still put it on the shelves for our babies to use in the hospitals to use. So unfortunately, it's really, really dangerous to put these products that we think are so safe on our bodies. If you want to, I want to encourage you to download the Think Dirty app. It's not what you think. It's Think Dirty as far as like products. And you can go through your house and scan your products and see like where they are on the toxic scale. And they'll say if they cause like hormone disruptions, if they cause allergies, cancer causing. So you can go through and scan them all. But you'll just be surprised that even the healthy ones, even the ones that I thought were organic or all clean, because I was already shopping clean and organic, they're still toxic, sadly. So that's why
you can use 100% natural or therapeutic or pure, and they can use those claims, but they're not exactly right, because if they're using,
sadly,
that on it, can still be considered maybe 100% pure, and they don't have the regulations on oils like they would. There's not a lot of testing going on the oils.
Yeah, okay. A lot of these chemicals were grandfathered in back in the 70s, and so none of them have been tested since then. And so there's just all kinds of problems with those. But yeah, sorry, the three methods.
Yeah, we're getting better products, and we're getting, things are changing, you can definitely tell. So it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you want to talk about the 3 ways? Is that what you're
so there's 3 methods of how we use essential oils. Now, these methods are just for Young Living essential oils. Like we said, if you don't have Young Living, be very, very cautious with using them. Read the labels. A lot of them will say do not use topically, do not use internally. And there's a reason why they are not 100% pure. They are not safe to put on your skin or to ingest. So these are only for Young Living oils, okay? So there's 3 main methods. The first one is kind of what you think of with essential oils is aromatic. So that's simply just breathing it in. There's a couple ways that you can do this. One is literally just sniffing it out of the bottle. Super easy. What this does is the little, like Kim was saying, the essential oils are so tiny that when they get in through breathing that they actually go straight to your brain, and they can go straight to the systems in your brain that affect your emotions. And if you ever heard of like, oh, that smell reminded me of like grandma's cooking, or like a memory that you had as a kid, it's because that olfactory system going through your nose has a lot to do with your emotions. It's the, I think it's called the amygdala in the back of your brain. So essential oils can actually help release emotions. They can help calm your emotions. So breathing it in is an excellent way to get essential oils in. The
And
other way you can do
it's like takes
what?
20 seconds. Takes
Yeah.
20 seconds. I can get it on my kids and whip it in front of them within 20 seconds if they're having a meltdown. Like they'll just like melt and
And I
calmness. So
think
it has,
it's like 4 seconds that they notice it in the brain with breathing it in through the nose. It's like super fast. The other way is you can take your oil and put a drop on your hand. Sorry, this is not coming out. Rub it around and make like a little mini diffuser and just breathe it in around your nose that way. That's a really quick and easy way to do it. And then the other way that it's great for helping the entire room is to use a diffuser. This is the diffuser that comes with the starter kit. And how you use it is this one has 2 lids. So there's a top lid, there's a middle lid, and then there's like this little red. You just fill the water up to this line, and then you add a few drops of whichever essential oil you want. Put the middle lid back on, the top lid, and then there's 2 settings on the button. The first button will do a night light, which is nice for the kids at night. If you hit it a second time, it'll turn the night light off. But this covers like a 10 by 10 area, and it's super great for just making your room smell better, just allowing everybody in the room to benefit from the oils. It purifies the air. It gets rid of a lot of stinky smells. We had fish the other night, so this was great to get rid of the fish smell. So yeah, so that's the first method. Yes, would love the diffusers. We have one in every room because I don't like moving them, so I just keep one in every room. The second way to use essential oils is topically. So using them topically is really great. How we do that is literally you just pour the oil straight on your hand. You can either apply it to the back of your ears, the back of your neck, your wrist, and these are just really quick ways of getting them into your body because your skin is really thin there. Another great place to put them is on the bottom of your feet. If you know flexology, Vita flexology, your feet have all these little points that actually connect to all the different parts of your body. So rubbing them on your feet, getting a good foot massage is a great way to get the oils in, especially for kids. It's a really great way is putting it on the bottom of their feet. Your bottom of your feet, the skin is really tough down there. So if you have sensitive skin or if your kids are real sensitive, putting it on the bottom of their feet is really great so their skin won't get irritated or anything. So, and you can also put the oils on any area that you just want to concentrate on. So if you want to concentrate on your knees or your spine, your back, your shoulders, your legs, any place that you feel like you want to concentrate, you can put it directly on that. And usually we also use a carrier oil to dilute it just so it spreads it over a wider area. So for if you want to do like a back massage, use a like coconut oil or avocado oil or jojoba oil and mix it together like in your hands, and then just use it to spread it over a wider area.
that's like good things about oils is being able to give my kids like a foot massage or to rub their back when they're not feeling well. Like I used to be like, oh, well, go rest, or I would, give them something else. But to be able to nurture them and take care of them in that way, it's just been like an amazing thing to give to my kids. But anyways, continue.
Yeah. Yeah, my daughter loves it when I give her the feet on the feet. She just says, oh, that feels so good, Mom. She loves it. Okay, the third method is internal. Now, Young Living has labeled their oils that are okay for internal with this white label. So you'll see a different label on them, and it's called their Vitality line. This is just a way so you can easily identify which ones are okay for internal use. And it's usually ones you would think of are okay. So like lemon, orange, tangerine, peppermint, lavender. Those are the ones that are okay to like flavor your food, put them in your water. I really love to put lemon essential oil in my water. If you guys know like the benefits of drinking lemon water every morning before you eat breakfast, it's really good at detoxing your system. It balances your pH. So I do that in my water every morning, and I also flavor my food. I don't always have like fresh herbs available, so when I don't have fresh herbs, or even if I do have fresh herbs, using the essential oil is actually really powerful because you're getting like a ton of flavor all in one drop. So it's super great if you want like a really good basil lemon chicken, or like a rosemary chicken. Those ones are really good with essential oils. So those are the Vitality line, and those are the ones that are okay for internal.
Yay! Okay. The 3 ways to use: aromatic, breathing in, topically on your skin, and internally.
Yes.
Okay. And so we're going to go over the oils that everyone kind of needs to start, like the ones that we think are the most, very honest, 90% of everything
Yes.
well, you can always find. The thing about Young Living, they have over 200 oils, so you're never in a shortage for oil. You go with someone with the most oils, because then you'll always find something. So we can very quickly share. I don't know, do we want to share all of them quickly, or do we just want to pick a few?
I don't know. I guess if anybody has questions, you guys feel free to ask questions. We can go through all of them pretty quickly, I think.
Okay.
Okay. If anyone has questions.
I'll start. You want me to start? Do you have yours?
Sure. Yeah.
How I did.
Go for it.
So, okay, I'll start with RC. Okay, so Young Living makes what's called singles and blends. So a single oil is like lemon or peppermint. It's one plant, one, tree, and it goes into there. And so they also make what's called blends. So they take a combination of these single oils and they put them into a blend, and they call it something. And it's, usually a name that, well, a lot of the times you can kind of figure out what it is. So this is called RC, and RC is a blend of different oils, a lot of eucalyptus in here. So when you smell it, you'll smell eucalyptus. And I wish more than anything you could smell it, because that really is a game changer to smell these, to see how strong they are. I mean, they are so strong. Yeah. Someone was inhaling peppermint and they were coughing because it is just that strong. So these are very concentrated, and that just shows the quality. But anyways, RC is a eucalyptus smell. This basically is for respiratory, opening up your respiratory channels to breathe clearly. So this is an oil that helped my son a ton, but this is, anyway, so that's what it's for. It's eucalyptus. It helps open up. It's good before exercise to open up your lungs, or anyway, so that's RC.
Okay. We'll talk about lavender. There's lavender. Lavender is one of the ones that are okay for internal. So you can use this as a relaxing, you can actually put it in your lemonade because it tastes really good as lavender lemonade.
So good.
Lavender is super good for anything to do with relaxing. So sometimes people make a linen spray with lavender, and they'll spray their pillow right before bed. It's really good at skin soothing. So anytime the kids or me need our skin to be soothed and supported, lavender is your go-to. It's called the Swiss Army knife of essential oils because it pretty much has hundreds and hundreds of uses. You should totally look it up because we can't go into all of their uses here. But pretty much if you don't know what to use lavender. I'm trying to think what else basically unwinding.
That's good. Yeah. I know, we could probably. But also, if anyone who's listening has any questions, you can message us and we can give you we can help you out a little bit better than we can on here. So I'll talk about. Probably. Were you done? Sorry, were you done? Did I totally interrupt?
Yeah, no, I just noticed Brenda's comment. Yes, I'm always confused about what RC is supposed to be for. It's for respiratory. Yes, respiratory.
And smelling it, you'll smell that eucalyptus, and that always helps me too. Okay, so Thieves is probably Young Living's most popular oil. It's the one you'll hear about it a lot. Now you will see other people that have a Thieves. It's not the same Thieves, and not even the same ingredients. I didn't know other people could use that name. So I've seen people use the name, and it's not even the same ingredients. But let me just tell you real quickly, the reason they named this Thieves is because back when they had the plague, the people that went and robbed the bodies put the herbs that are in this oil on themselves so that they would not get sick. So that's how they got the name Thieves. So this is for immunity support. It's also good for mouth health. They've also good for cleaning and things. They have all kinds of product lines just based on this oil. But the main thing you need to know is this is immunity support. This is what's boosted my kid's immune system. This is what's kept all 5 out of the doctors for 3 years with no sick visits. This one right here. Okay.
That one, I've also noticed that the longer we use it, the quicker we get better. It's so crazy. So crazy. So yeah, immune support. It's great for your immune system. How about peppermint? This is also another one that's okay for internal. This is really great at concentration, like helping you concentrate. It's really great at waking you up in the morning. Freshening your breath. My husband likes to put a drop in his hand and then take a lick from it. It's super spicy, so you got to be really brave. My husband doesn't mind, but it's really, really strong, really spicy. Some people like to put it in their coffee or like hot chocolate, but this is also great at cooling the body down. So if you ever think like a cool minty menthol that cools the body down, so if you want to spray it on to cool the body down, it's also great for muscles, so putting it on your knees, putting it on your wrist, your joints, your feet, and doing like a back massage with peppermint is really great, or even like an Epsom salt bath in peppermint is super, super relaxing.
Very good. Okay. Purification. This one I love. I guess we can say for throat support. If you need throat support, this is a game changer. I'm talking within 30 minutes. You have a lot of throat support. Purification, you can get from the name is like to wink, wink, is to purify. So if you have stinky smells, stinky shoes, you want to make a bathroom spray, you want to take the bacon smell of the house to your diffuser. Purification is to purify. It's also good for spot treating blemishes and acne. It'll dry that thing up like nobody's.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
And I use that in my laundry. I have dryer balls, like, because we've completely gotten rid of dryer sheets because they're just full of toxic ingredients and they're really bad. So we get dryer balls and they're super cheap. You can get them on Amazon for like $12 and they last forever. And then you drop the essential oil, like a few drops on each ball, and throw them in your dryer, and it smells super good. And in fact, you can use any essential oil you want to smell your laundry with, but purification's really good at getting that like stale, like if your laundry's been sitting for a really long time, it's really good at getting that stale stink out of your laundry. Yeah, and we use that as a stink spray in our bathrooms. Okay, how about copaiba? I'm sure this one is probably new to a lot of people. I had not ever heard of this plant, copaiba, but now I love it now that I've used it. It's super good at just supporting everything in your immune system, your overall system, but I love to use it for muscle support. So when I was pregnant, I used to get like muscle pain in or just cramps in my legs when I was pregnant, and I'd roll this all up and down my legs at night and I could go back to sleep. So it was so nice that I could use that. It's also great at helping with teething for babies. You can just rub a little bit and rub it on their gums, and that's great. And it's also an enhancer. So if you add this on top of another oil, it'll actually enhance the effects. So copaiba for the win. Actually, we like to use this with the seasonal support, the peppermint, lemon, lavender. Add copaiba to it and it ups it even better. So if you need seasonal support, sinus support, add this to it.
Okay, Dry-Dries, which is not the best smelling one, but it doesn't matter. It does wonderful.
No, it stinks. Yes.
And support basically that's what Digest is for. So you can put some carrot and rub this on your belly. You can take this one internally, I believe, right? Can you take this internally? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
This capsules and take it. My daughter has a gluten intolerance, so we use this often, and Digest is great for that.
Yeah. Frankincense. You guys can see that. You guys have probably heard of frankincense. It's famous for being in the Bible, you know, one of the gifts that was brought to baby Jesus. There's totally a reason why it was up there with gold, because this stuff is awesome. It's very hard to get because it's way over in like the other side of the world in Oman, and it comes from the sap of the tree, and they have to like tap the tree to get the sap to come out. It's really, really rare and hard to get, but this stuff is cell regenerating, so it's super good for everything in your body. Another one that if you don't know what to use frankincense. It's great at supporting your immune system. It's also great at skin support. So using this in like a face serum to smooth skin, it's super great for skin. It's also relaxing and concentrating. So a lot of people use this just to help them focus and to relax. Sometimes they use it even for their head tension. We use frankincense a lot, and especially when we are needing support for our bodies.
Important thing to say, like any of these oils that you use, they're getting down into your cells and they're reprogramming.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I'm putting stuff on, maybe for a restful sleep, I'm actually still doing good things for my body. So I'll talk about Pan Away. Pan Away, it smells like, say, like a natural Bengay. So this Pan Away is very good if you need a little bit of, you know, muscle support in the shoulders or the back or the neck or the knees or the feet. But this is, that's pretty much what Pan Away is for. Growing pains, really good for growing pains. Yeah.
Yes.
We have lemon. Did you do lemon? I think lemon. Is lemon the last one, or do we do lemon?
I kind of did lemon.
Okay.
Was there?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
we didn't do stress away.
Huh?
Stress away.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's the bonus one. Yes. And we've been putting it on this whole time, and then we're not even talking about it. It's like one of our favorite oils. I got a diffuser for all the kids. I put it on the little baby before I came in here, and he's like totally chill again. Anyways, okay, stress away. So this you have to have. Like, I don't know, this and Thieves. Well, I'm not going to play that game because then I start listing all of them. But this,
I know.
Right? But this is one I definitely have to have. This is the one that like saves my life. Like right now, I said I just put this on the baby myself. You get an instant calming effect from this. I put it behind my ears, behind my neck. I breathe it in. It's instantly calming. It has lavender and cedarwood in it, so I use it to help sleep. My husband uses it to help sleep. You just, if you have an ounce of stress in your body, you need to have this one. That's all I can say.
Yeah. And putting it on the feet for the kids at night is really, really great at helping them relax to go to sleep. I've even used it in the car when the kids are like crazy, crying, tired, and they like, you know, and they're too tired and they're just fighting it to like the death. I reach back of the car and rub it on their feet and like totally calms them down, and they're asleep within minutes. So love this, and I need this.
No, I have a video of one of my babies. Like I should just videotape them more in their tantrum. Like I swear it's like, and like you just see them. It's over a matter of seconds.
Yeah.
And they all of a sudden then they're like hugging me, and I'm like, oh, I love you so much. Now. Okay, so I want to go over how to sign up and all the bonuses they get for being with Oil Fun Club, and how cool
we are so cool. Well, yeah, so you guys, like the best way to get started is to get the starter kit that Young Living offers, and they do this deal only for new members, just so they can help you get started, and they want you to have the 11 best oils that everybody uses every day. So they made a starter kit just for new members, and it's over 50% off. So it's a really great way to start your start your oil journey. They include all those oils that we just showed you, plus the diffuser, and it's comes with some samples of their Ningxia Red, which I didn't talk about, but I love Ningxia Red. It's their super energy drink that has literally like changed my mom's life. Ningxia Red is awesome, but we will talk about that at another video. So it comes with 11 oils plus the diffuser. If you took off the diffuser, it really brings all the oils down to like $6 a bottle, which is crazy insane because some of these oils are at least $40 a piece. So like I said, some of them are really hard to distill and farm and get to. So the best way to get started is the premium starter kit, which is what we recommend. There are other kits like the Thieves kit if you want to just remodel your entire house cleaning system. Dogs. But usually most people get the premium starter kit because there's so many uses that you can use those oils for. And so it's worth over $340, I think, and new members get it for $160. And you can go to our website. We'll have a link below. Tonight we are putting in a bunch of bonuses included, and you can go to the website and see all the bonuses that we have just on top of getting such a great deal. She's showing you a welcome kit.
You get this welcome kit mailed to your house. You get a starter guide. You get an e-course. You get a one-on-one unboxing with us. You get a 54-page recipe booklet. You get a whole lot of stuff. So yeah, I put it on there, but it's oilfunclub.com/webinar, and it's at the top of the post. And yeah, so go there. I mean, this has been life-changing for us. So
yes, and we have all kinds of Facebook groups too that you can ask questions in, or you can search topics. There's all kinds of people in there that have, over the last few years, have just posted pretty much everything you can think of. So any topic that you want to know about, it's probably been talked about. So these groups are super, super invaluable. I mean, the information there is just gold, and learnings. I've just learned so much just by being in these Facebook groups and interacting with people. Hi, Marty.
yes, it is. When you sign up with us, you're not, well, number one, you never have to purchase again or sell again. It's nothing crazy like that. But with us, you get a lot of support. I mean, you get us when we started, like I said, there's so much out there and it's so confusing and overwhelming, but we know how to make it simple. We know how to get you started. We know how to talk to you and your family's needs are, and what combinations of these oils you can use to do that. And we can come up with a whole plan with you. And that's the hardest part, honestly, about these oils. As much as I know we have the best quality oils ever, it comes down to using them. And that can be very overwhelming for people. And that's what we're all about, is educating and helping people. So that's really the biggest win, because no one wants to buy a starter kit and get it and put it away in the closet. So
yeah,
what